So we've got our three nursery rhymes in, but they're directly above each other. We'd like to move them so they're next to each other. The way we do that is with a table. Now a table can have rows and a table can have columns. Now we're going to put, to start with, just going to put everything into one single row. So we need to start by saying I want to create a table. So I'll put that into there. And I want to tell it that I want to create a row. So tr, table row. So create a table, and then in that table create a row, or create my first row. I then wanted to tell it to create a cell. Now you would think that if tr is table row, the table cell, or the first space would be called tc. It's actually called td. So what it's looking at here, it's saying, okay, you've made a table, you've created one row, and in the row you've now created your first cell. Okay, and at the end of Humpty Dumpty, put a space in there, I'm going to tell it to close that cell. And then in the same row, because I've not told it to close the row is still open, I can tell it to start a new cell. Okay, and at the end of that I can tell it that what I want it to do, I want it to close that cell. Same again, open a new cell, and at the end of it close the cell and close the row. And notice when I'm typing it knows what's open, so if I click on close it automatically knows. So what it's doing now is I'm saying on my website I want there to be a table. At the moment I've only created one row tr. If I want to create a second row, I'd put tr in again, that would create a second row. So each time I put a tr in, it creates a new row across the screen. So I've only got one tr, so I've only got one row. Each time I put td in, it puts a new cell in that row. So put a first cell in and then close it and start a new cell. Close that one and start a third cell. So I've now got 3 cells across the row on the screen. Refresh it and I can see them there. I can't really see them very well, so I'm going to open it in Internet Explorer. I'm going to save that yes. I'll make it green. So now instead of going down the screen underneath each other, they're going across the screen. However, they're not perfectly spaced out. So my next thing I want to look at is how I can get them all to be spaced out nice and evenly.